Today is January, I guess like the 27th or 8th, and I'm out walking looking for mushrooms. I'm going to take you guys along with us. Charlie running around here somewhere. He'll pop in and out from time to time. A lot of these trees were specifically left down for the mushrooms that are going to grow on them. And if you're in the North Florida, South Alabama, South Georgia, South Mississippi, these mushrooms are likely around you growing right now. Pretty much everyone that I'm showing you, you'll be able to find in your area. This guy right here is a bit of a turkeytail look-alike. But if you look underneath, quickly you see that it has sort of a gill pore surface. And I've studied it enough to know that I don't really care much about it. See there, it's got gills, and as it gets older, it'll break in the teeth, and they'll grow very tight together. Oh, wow. So here we have some of that commune, and then right here we definitely have true turkeytails, and then over here we absolutely have the false turkeytails. You see this? Now when I pull that off, one, it kind of has a stem there, you see that? And if you look underneath, it doesn't have a pore surface, and these guys are paper thin, really paper thin. Now you compare that to the true turkeytail. See the small pore surface? I'm not liking the color of that very much. I might have, oh, there we go, that's a lot better looking. I am pretty sure that this is a true turkeytail. And if you look, there was no, like, sort of stem attachment. Like, I had to rip a whole chunk of it away. These guys, you see it's got a stem attachment. If you look at them, you can sort of see how that is versus how these guys attach. It's a really cool log. A lot of different mushrooms growing on it. All of these are that false turkeytail. Look at those beauties right there. That is what we're looking for. Nice. These pretty guys. That is the oyster mushroom. Pleurotus. It's a really good wild edible mushrooms. They will have next to no stem, and the gills will run down the stem. They can be white to brownish colors when they're young. The cats will sort of roll and scallop and look like this. This is the same mushroom here. They'll always grow out of the side. I want to try to get as much of the stem as I can, so I can show you a little better. I'll set those up there. And these might be a little too buggy. Bugs done sort of had their way with it. You see the gills run all the way down that stem there. And the same here. Now the stem will always either be off-centered or nearly non-existent. I left these sweet bays down just for these mushrooms. These oyster mushrooms are really good foraging. I've shown this to you guys on other videos. I'm going to try to show it to you now because I'm going to actually be doing it. Let's see if I can. Mushrooms in there. Mushrooms in there. Little pouch. And I can just take it over. And I slip that big loop over my knife. So now it just hangs there. When I get the mushrooms I want, I just drop them down in a little basket. Look at that. Some little bitty mushrooms on that vine there, and I think they're just little young communes. Here's another one that I saw. There it is, just growing on a little twig there. See it? Look at those beauties right there. Nice. All of those are some pretty oyster mushrooms. Take all of those, put it on any of that dirt. I'm going to take pretty much all of those. They all look to be close to prime. I'll leave those. I guess if they're really small, I'm going to leave them, but they can only stay for just a very short while before things go pretty bad. Look at those beauties right there. Lovely. Ooh, another nice oyster. That there. That is some beautiful Woodear. That's good stuff. You can take me some of these. These guys are pretty good. Depending on how you cook them. I've had fun just cooking them in butter, garlic, salt, pepper, and they cook down quite a bit. But if you're sort of gentle with them, they won't break apart too bad. It's a beautiful mushroom right there, Woodear fungus. See, that's a little darker oyster than all the ones we've looked at so far. That beautiful mushroom there. Pleurotus, oyster mushroom. That one feels just so nice, prime. Not seeing a whole lot of bugs in it just yet. Something's had its way with it there. You can see it ate the gills off of the stem. Yeah, I'm going to take this guy. Real quick on these guys, I got a whole video on them, probably several. But the true turkey tail is not an edible mushroom. It is a medicinal use mushroom. There are different compounds in it, one of them being a polysaccharide K that's useful in a lot of ways. I want you to do your own research on that and dig past the marketers when you're looking into it. It's said to have lots of health benefits, either as a tea or a tincture, but it's not necessarily an edible mushroom. Turkeytail, Trametes, versicolor. Awesome. Alright, you see that right there? It's the one I was looking for. You can see it out here in this, even though it's almost dark. That is witch's butter. That, it is a fun mushroom to find. It's a novelty edible. Pretty cool. Witch's butter. It was pretty oyster mushroom right there cooking. Just foraged these earlier today. They turned out nice. Got some garlic, some salt, some pepper on them. Have them with some fried chicken. Cooking these guys right on top of my wood burning stove. Take a look at that in just a second. Come on, buddy. I'm filming right-handed, so I'm using that fork left-handed. And I'm also trying to look at it through the camera. So. Yeah, just got a little heat going, not a whole lot. Gonna be good stuff.